Hey there, tarot friends. I made it. Just 1 minute late this time, but I am here. Hello and good morning. Well, good afternoon to Sandra. Kim is here. Hello. Kristen is doing statistics at work while listening. Fun times. Wow, this sounds like a party. Thank you for listening in. Oh, Sandra has mailed a package to Kim. That is lovely. Kim's on her way to work. Nancy is here. Hello, happy Friday. Debbie's here. Hello and good morning. Happy September, everyone. We are 3 days in to my favorite month, and you will see that I have my pumpkin shirt on. I was talking about this last week or the week before, I can't remember. And I got this one that's sort of like lilac colored, and then I got a gray one as well. And I really wanted to wear it last time, but I thought I'm going to wait till September. So I'll just move this down for a sec so you can see it's just one big pumpkin. So cute. So the gray one has like the same color pumpkin on it. But anyway, had to do that. And then for the first time ever, which is terrible because I've had this probably a year now, my friend Stephanie got me this bracelet. Sometimes I just take a really long time to like get into things. My friend Stephanie got me this bracelet, which has a little crescent and a star, and a labradorite, which are three of my favorite things, as many of you know. Ooh, I did not take an allergy pill yet. That just reminded me. No, do not run a system analysis. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, there's my beautiful bracelet that I'm finally wearing. It's been in here and like I've used it like around when I'm like framing a reading or something, but I've actually never had it on. So I figure what better time than September? Other good news is that I cleaned, or not really cleaned, it just organized. I mean, there's just like stuff. So just me being picky about words. So I organized like half from the French doors over to make space in here and just get things out of here that are not supposed to be in here. So that is some progress that has been made. And yeah, if I have time, I might have to wait until, because it was, I think, last weekend that I started it. And I just have like little pockets of time where I can jump in here, but I was trying to make it more, use any little 5 or 10 minute breaks that I had. So that's awesome. I'm making progress in here, and I feel like now I have one cube of things that's like mostly paper, like cards and things like that. A lot of which probably needs to come over here into our junk journal bin for me to use, but I do need to sort through that. So what I'm going to do is just take that upstairs to the extra bedroom, and then that will clear off. It's just sitting on top of like this little wooden file cabinet. So then I'll have the top of the file cabinet. I could put decks up there or whatever. So that's an easy thing I can do today. And then I have one other cube that has just kind of random stuff in it, but it's stuff that probably belongs in here. So I think I'm just gonna put that up against the wall. And then I have 3 bags that I'm just kind of talking through this because it will help me. I have 3 bags of one is like a baby and wedding bag from when I was pregnant with Max and planning our wedding. Started planning the wedding first, and then I was like, I want to be pregnant now. So anyway, different story. But the bag that has all those notebooks and folders and things in it is in here, and it kind of belongs in this room because Max's baby book is in there, and I filled out one pathetic page of it. So that's going to actually stay in here, but I'm going to just line up those bags because I sorted through the rest, and those bags just need to get lined up next to the one cube that's staying in here, and then I just have one more like mess to tackle. So that is my update on the room progress. I'm getting there. We have lots of people coming in. Hello, Beth, and I think I said hi to Nancy already. Yes, she was here. Nancy and Debbie is where I left off. Richie is here, sneaking in a little Deanne time. Well, I appreciate that very much. Beth is here. Hello and welcome. And Diane of Wood Thrush Cottage. Hello and happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is one of those early birthday presents that I was talking about a couple weeks ago. And now that it's September, I wanted to bust it out. Not that I care. I'll probably wear it all the time after this, but for its like debut, I wanted it to be September. And when it was still August and it was crazy hot here still, I just did not feel like wearing it because the pumpkin shirt deserves nice weather. And it's now in the 70s here, which is doable and beautiful. So, Isabel, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. So, yeah, today is a little mix of things. So last week we finished going through my stash, my stack of decks that that I still needed to open up. So the thing is when I was cleaning, somebody that just came in, I was just talking about how I've cleaned half the room. I've gone from the French doors over, and that's not total. I guess there's some other straggler stuff over there, but I've made like huge progress in that first half. I found a corner rounder, brand new, which I didn't think I had purchased yet. This is the problem. Found a corner rounder, and so that's amazing. So I can get to work with that on a few things. And I also found my Seventh Sphere RWS. Seventh Sphere, the original deck is like a Marseille style deck, right? With the pips and things in sort of in order in the formation of Marseille pips, right? But it's still like a modern like rendition of it. So this is sealed, but I have actually done a side by side of the copy of this that came with the big book that I got from Barnes & Noble. There's a video on this. So if you would like to see the side-by-side, you can do that. But I will crack this open because it's another sealed deck that was under the corner of the table over there. And I knew it was here, but it just wasn't in my, it wasn't that buried that I didn't know was here. The corner rounder absolutely was, but this I knew was here and not opened yet, but I've seen it on different cardstock. There was a free copy that came with the Barnes & Noble edition with the big book. So, but we can slice this open and take a look. People are multitasking and doing things. So the other deck that I had that I haven't looked at yet, it's not sealed, but I really don't remember how it was packaged, is the Literary Witches Oracle. This was on my list for a long time. I bought this probably 3 or 4 months ago, if I'm remembering correctly. I studied English Lit for my undergrad degree and as well as my graduate degree. And so, of course, this is something that I wanted for a long time, and I just knew I was getting it. So it was almost like I was so confident that I was getting that there wasn't a rush to get it. So, anyway, we can take a look at a few of those cards just so that they're open. Even though this one is open, I have not looked at a single card. So we will do that just to say that they're open here, and then I can get them shelved in a nice little home. Isabel says, sounds like me, finding things you forget you've bought hidden under stuff. I have the Labyrinthos book. It is lovely. We can't get the deck with the book here. We have to buy separately. Yeah, I just knew I have almost everything that Labyrinthos has made. There are a couple that I don't have, I believe, but I can't think of the names right now. I have Seventh Sphere. I have Golden Thread that has like the matching Lenormand and everything. It's so cute. That's what I really love is those matching sets. And I have the something like Arcanum, like this sort of like sunset, like desert colors deck. I can't think what that's called. But anyway, someday I'll do a tarot shelf video and we will see everything I have. But yeah, I might have everything that they've done. Can't remember. Might have one thing that wasn't really like striking me. Orgy is here working but listening. Thank you so much. Okay. So, and then the other thing, because I used it especially on the cover, for the cover photo for this video, I have Chakra Healing Tarot and Moon Baby Tarot, which I mentioned last time. I do have Chakra Healing Tarot over here today because I had put a lot of the extras, the postcards or art cards, I guess I should say, and stickers in our junk journal bin. But there's a lot of other things in our junk journal bin too, so I don't know if we'll get there because while I was cleaning, I kept finding stuff. So we've added a lot to that. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but that's why that's the cover photo, because it came with all those awesome extras and I thought we could use those. So we'll flip through a couple of these as well. Chris showed this last night. Yeah, he showed this, got a couple new decks and showed this last night on his live. So yeah, we've seen this, but we'll show a couple because I used it as the photo and maybe people will see it and come here and think, why didn't she show this? Okay, so we'll start with these few little decks here. I still haven't heard from my friend that might be getting, that may or may not want the Moon Baby Tarot. So I may have an extra one, but I just don't know. I need to follow up with her today. When I first sent her a message, she was on vacation, and so I knew it would be a few days, but I think maybe she forgot about me. So, oh, Diane has yet to open Chakra Healing. Here, I have yet to open Moon Baby because I'm waiting, even though it doesn't matter. If she does want one, I want her to pick the color of the tie-dye that she would like. So, yeah, Nancy's talking about the series with Kelly and Becca that they did for Literary Witches. That is really awesome. I was not available for most of that, but I have watched some of it back. So, okay, Diane's going to look away for now. I'm just going to show a couple and then we'll sneak it away. I could not be there for most of those, but I do plan to watch it back more fully. One of them, I think I was able to attend, and then I think when they did their recap, I was in the chat for that part, I believe. So, oh, my husband texting, and he needs my social security number. He started his new job on Monday, so this is the end of his first full week. He super loves it. Everyone is happy, but he needs my number. No, those are letters. Boop. Okay. Nancy says, yes, love my literature. Okay, so a couple cards from Chakra Healing Tarot. So the concept here is that there are chakra points, a couple, one or two, depending on if it's a major or minor, associated with each of the cards. I have not gotten way into this yet, but I have watched when Chris and Malamir did readings on Chris's channel with the prototype deck a few months ago. So if you are interested, you can check it out. It smells so good. I just remembered something Sandra said, and we'll get to in just 1 minute so that Diane can look back. So I really love like the light, like the sparkly attributes to the card, I guess I would call it. And I'm really interested to look to see how the chakra points differ from another deck that I used when I was working in the shop doing tarot readings in person. Let me find, like, here's another major. A hermit has these 2 points. So when I was working in the shop, the deck I used was a crystal deck, but it also had, I used other things, but mostly that one because it was a crystal shop. And a lot of people that came in there had that sort of at least interest, if not knowledge. Hey, Ange. Okay, Diane, I'm all done showing those few cards from Chakra Healing. So I may show some stickers and stuff when we get into the bin. So we will see about that, just in case you want to know. The inside of the box is beautiful too. So that deck that I used in the shop primarily also has chakra points, and that system goes based on like the Fool is the base and the Magician is sacral and the High Priestess is solar plexus, so on and so forth, right? It starts at the base and goes up, and then every 7 it starts over again. It uses those main 7 chakras, right? There are others, but that's what that system uses, right? So like all of the aces in that deck are associated with the base chakra. This deck is not that way. I think she assigned them more intuitively instead of like on that system, if I'm remembering correctly. So it'll be interesting for me to kind of get into that and see how that works, and then compare it with, I might want to do like some mixy readings with both of the chakra decks that I have. Now I do have 1 or 2 other decks that also involve chakra points, but I just can't remember what they are right offhand. One of them may even be an oracle, maybe to the Teresa Hutch decks, White Sage and Land Sky Oracle, like maybe it's those. Can't really remember. But I did see Sandra say above that she had contacted Labyrinthos about Golden Thread Tarot. My brain. And they don't ship to the UK. So I wonder if that's like a COVID thing or an all the time thing, but I'm sorry about that, Sandra. I do love that deck, and it has the accompanying Lenormand, and it's just amazing. It's like simple and cute, and oh, I just love it. Good morning, Scott. Sip, sip. Yes, let's do that. I have my water already that I'm working on. Sip, sip. It's the first one. Jamie's not here, so I didn't take my first sip, sip. Okay, I'm gonna put the book back in here so I don't forget about that. And then let's slice open Seventh Sphere really quick. We are just, Scott and anyone else coming in, we're just doing a quick look at a couple of decks that I found still unopened when I was cleaning the other day in here. Made good progress on my room, so that's exciting. My birthday is Friday the 24th, so we will have a casual that day, and my room will be perfect that day, and I will show you around the room. Just with my laptop, I mean, I'll just show you around, but that's our birthday present for my birthday. And I'm hoping to have it done before that, but I will show you all on the 24th. Ooh, Debbie is having coffee with M&M creamer. That sounds amazing. So again, this is one, this is a deck whose cards I've actually already seen on a different cardstock, but it had borders, and so this is like the final version. So I have seen it, but we just want to get these open so I can get them on the shelf. So I love Seventh Sphere. I think it's kind of different, but like similar enough that it's not confusing or anything. This comes with like these are your meanings, right? Just simple keywords and phrases, upright and reversed. I don't read reversals, but I do read the cards holistically. And if I feel as though those like reversed meanings should be applied in the reading, then I give those. I don't shy away from that, but I just don't read. Like if one happens to be upside down, I just flip it. And when I'm in person, I tell people that too. Like, you may see other people read these upside down, and that's fine. I'm not leaving anything out, blah, blah, blah. It's weird, my spiel. I wonder if I even remember it anymore. It's been so long since I've been in there. The other day, August 30th, 5 years ago, was my first day in the shop, and I posted it over here on Facebook. I posted that the other day. It came up in memories. That was nice. And the other person, so Leanne is the shop owner with the blonde hair, and then the girl with the dark hair is like my soul friend, Lauren, my twin flame. And she's the one who introduced me to Leanne. And so she came to help us set up that day. Anyway, so yes, this version has the fancy gilding. It's sort of like, I would call this like a blue holographic, right? It has that like iridescent sheen to it, but like it definitely looks blue, right? And then these are the backs. So this is a little bit fancier than the version, obviously, that came free with the Barnes& Noble edition of that book. Like I just love, yeah. And the same of the decks that I have of Labyrinthos, again, I can't remember if I have them all. Well, Golden Thread is different because it's just like line work. But Seventh Sphere and that other one, the Arcanum, whatever, can't remember what it's called. I'm terrible. Those two decks are like different color palettes, but like the similar style. And so if you like this, you might want to look at both if you are in the States, because evidently they do not ship. Or you could get yourself a deck buddy, someone other than me who can actually successfully send things across the pond. But you know what? I have faith because Chris got something I sent him in June. So maybe if they're like finally getting back through everything, then like maybe Sandra in 2 more months will get the thing I sent her in April, and then maybe Chris and Sandra will get the things I sent them back in January. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, so here's our Fool. And see, it's different. Like we're not on a cliffside, but we get that, for me, like that same kind of feeling walking out into the unknown and having your little familiar with you. Yes, pretty backs. Oops, I just hit. So the Marseille style deck that is the same is the Seventh Sphere. The majors are largely the same, but the majors are the same, but then the minors are pips. Now, some small changes have been made, but you can look at that walkthrough I did. And I show, that's why I did that side by side. So the eyes are one thing that they change. So here in the other one, there's white space around the entire iris in the other one. So they look like kind of scary in the other deck to me. So I was so glad that they fixed the eyes because they were kind of like unsettling. I mean, I would still use it. And then we have the same holographic at the bottom. High Priestess. The Empress. We still have these symbols, right? We have a pomegranate. We have the stars around her crown, her scepter or staff, right? And she has a matching one to the Emperor. So there you go. And these decks, the Arcanum one, I don't know why. That's all I can remember. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. Type the name and show the cards at the same time. Diane, because there's a little bit of a delay, so it pops up when I have things in my hand again, but I was typing before. The High Priest instead of the Hierophant. I love this Lovers card. Ange says, I didn't know that closed captioning wasn't available for lives. What about people who can't hear? I wonder if it's a setting I can do. I'm not sure. There is some kind of closed captioning setting that I have done nothing with, but I don't know if that would apply to lives or not. So anyway, I'm going to speed up here. I'm going to show you the Hermit. So anyway, you get this idea. It's kind of stripped back, but there are still like atmospheric things. We have clouds and stars, but it's just, it's kind of a different feel. Justice. I love the blindfold and everything. Yeah. Oh, Isabel for the win. Arcana Iris Sacra. Or is it Arcana Isis Sacra? It's something like that. Now that I'm seeing that. Yes, thank you. Something like that if people are interested in searching the other one. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like simple, but the colors are somehow like muted but rich. Like I really love that. Okay, here's the death card. Are you ready? I love it. I love this death card. Snap. Look at that. Amazing. Temperance. Hey, Justin. And here's the devil. So we have the same color scheme as the lovers, which is nice because it ties back to that. Oh, Isabel, you're okay. You don't have to check if you don't want. That's enough for people to search if they would if they would like. The tower, because of the simplicity, it makes me laugh a little bit because normally we see people with like their limbs and everything going. But this one, it just like little cartoon people. Like I don't know why it kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Like look at the person falling off. It's just like a little toy that someone like flicked off the top. I don't know. It's not supposed to be funny, but that always gets me because it just looks like a little toy for some reason. The star. So yes, anyway, just showing a couple things here for those of you coming in. Um, that definitely Iris. Oh, okay. Arcana Iris Sakura, and there is Luminosity Void as well. Okay, that one I don't have. So I bet that's the deal. That's what I'm thinking of. This sun card I love. You know, I'm picky about sun cards because they make me feel hot and like overwhelmed. That's why I love the moon card for many reasons. But that didn't make sense. That's one of the many reasons that I also love the moon card, not just because it's opposite of the sun. I love it anyway, but this feels like calm to me still. And I like that because I like a calm. Like the sun is about being super happy and overjoyed and expanding your mind and learning lots of things, and it's about 100 things, but I just don't. Usually the sun feels really overpowering to me and just not my favorite. This judgment card is also sweet, has like all this cosmic stuff going on, which is right up my alley if you know about um, my beliefs. So it's just really nice. And here's the world. Yeah, the moon was awesome, right? And all of the cards have these little like shiny bits on them. The minors only have the holographic in the title. Yeah, Justin says he's the same. The sun gives me confidence, but the moon makes me a mystic. Yeah, I love that. We've had a little moon talk before, and it's just my favorite. So the minors. Well, hold on. Let me just finish this. So this deck has 2 extra cards. The Return, which is amazing. Could read this lots of ways. Reminds me of when like Mulder and Scully are like standing out waiting to be beamed up. The Return and the Tree of Life are also included. So there you have it. Page Knight, Queen King. These are a little out of order from, oh no, this is the other copy. So they just have the quartz on top. So let me just show you real quick. We won't go through the whole thing, but like the wands are like this sort of like peachy color. Like background. Oh, Lord. Okay, I love the aces. Look at the little sparklies on the ace. So the minors have some sparkly, the aces do, and then the rest of them just have it like in little stars. Like here's the Page of Cups, and the figures and the quartz are all shadowed or silhouette, like similar to Stephen Bright's Spirit Within. So yeah, the wands are, again, if you're interested, look at my side-by-side of this. Just type in 7th sphere like in my search. And And I have a side by side, so it's this deck, but we'll have borders on it, and it's the lesser cardstock, if that's what you want to say. But look at the aces, like that's so pretty. So then, just as an example, like Two of Cups still has this sort of like Marseille-ish like feel up here, like with these fish in that formation, but it has people with the cups, right? So that's the difference. The first 7th sphere was basically in the style, again, it's not an actual Marseille, but like in the style of Marseille pips. And this one has people added. So this is their RWS version of that. Okay, all done with that. Thanks for the quick little flip through. Yeah, the neon blue shining on the titles. Like it's really pretty. Everything Labyrinthos puts out is like really high quality and I love it. But not super thick and like unusable, right? If you have shuffling issues or anything like that, like it's not like rose petal. It's a smooth matte. I mean, you can hear just overhand is nice and smooth. Robin's here. Oh my, where have I been? Forgot about you and was watching other stuff, but I'm here now. It's Friday. Yes, it is. It is. I gotta move my leg because, okay. So anyway, that's that. Do you want me to riffle it? Let me see. It's a little tight for riffling, but it's doable. I'm not going to do it right now because I have to do it on my lap. There's no room and I will bend them too much. But I think it's probably doable, but not super simple to riffle. Okay, so there we go. Now I have to shuffle that one card in. It's going to drive me nuts. People helping each other figure out deck names. And thank you again to Isabel for looking up the other deck that I was talking about with this one. It is sort of like a sister deck to it, I think. I mean, it's the same sort of artwork, but with some different symbolism highlighted and some different, that other deck, Arcana Iris Sacra, is sort of, oh, that one has like some marks on it, but it's fine. It's the king. He got a little scuffed up. I mean, not scuffed up really, but that other deck is sort of like these colors a little bit. Again, I'll show it someday. We'll have a Labyrinthos day where I'll show you all of that stuff. Beth is looking up. Let me see. I can't quite remember what she had said. So let's see that. The coloration reminds me of that one indie deck with the key on the back of it. Rats, can't think of the name. Ooh. I don't know. Okay. So we've gone through a couple of decks that I found when I was cleaning. Not really found, but you know. I knew they were there, but I forgot that they were technically unopened. So since we've done like a clearing my stash for the past 2 weeks, I wanted to do these today. TNJ's here. Hello. So there's that. Sip, sip, everyone. Ice water. Oh, 7th sphere. This goes in here. I do that so often. Like leave the book out when I'm talking to you all. So then the other thing I put in the title was treasures. And by treasures, I meant the rest of our sticker box. Remember the first day we started talking about the junk journal? And I found that stuff in the basement when I was looking for paper. So many adventures here. We had left off with Scooby-Doo. And this is a box of stickers from like my high school time. High school and like early college. Some gold stars. Now these actually weren't in that box. These I found when I was cleaning and I threw in here. So we just have some gold. These came with like thank you notes to like seal the envelopes, which I may still use for that, but I just use any stickers for that. We have these baseball, basketball, football, soccer, and a lot of these were for like my scrapbooking stuff. and some were for like when I was teaching, to put like on like dance study notebooks. Here's more tickets. I know we saw some last time, but these would be tickets from like my home studio when I was little. I mean, this was 2000, so this was the year before I graduated. But anyway, tickets. Those may again have been the same ones I showed last time, and they slipped down. Sparkly alphabet stickers. Some flower power, like rainbow iridescence. Pretty. Sparkly hearts. Cute, cute. These I pulled out for sending a package a couple weeks ago, maybe to Regina. Maybe I put pumpkins on her little treasure box I sent. We have these would have been for teaching. Super excellent, you did it. Way to go. Encouraging bug stickers. More basketballs and such. More pumpkins. All the pumpkin stickers you could ever want. And it's cute because they also have little stars and crescents in there. See those? Amazing. Penguins. Cute. Yes, I found the sticker treasure trove a few weeks ago, Tangy. Here's like one shred of paper that I saved in here. Look, what is wrong with me? More basketball, sports, I should say. Sparkly bumblebees. The cutest. These are some Winnie the Pooh Easter stickers. I like kind of remember the egg that this came in. So I really love Eeyore, and my mom got me a little stuffed animal Eeyore and an egg, and these were all tucked inside of it. That just came back to me. This would have been when I was like in 10th grade, probably. Oh, Robin's thinking about a new computer, but can't bear the ordeal. I know, it's a lot, but it's almost your birthday, so you should do it, and it'll be great. I totally understand you, though. I remember complaining to Chris when I was getting my new computer, and I was like, I don't have time to set it up. I can't do it before you're live or whatever. And he was like, probably you just have to A, B, and C, and you can do the rest later. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Sometimes we just need a little help. These are more like envelope seals. Oh, and a gold one. I have lots of these because I love sending thank you notes. Here's some labels. This would have been stuff I bought for like scrapbooking. Little summer set. Oh, look, here's Fuzzy Eeyore. Yes, Kristen, the Winnie the Pooh collection was an awesome little find in here. Little fuzzy rain and sunshine and Eeyores. Cute. Here's a little beach set. Again, this would have been from the scrapbooking store when I was going crazy in there. That would have been like early college time. So yeah, this is a mix. Here's some Las Vegas stickers. Now I think these were a gift with a little empty photo book that my aunt got me because for my 21st birthday, my cousins took me to Vegas. So there you have it. I think that one was gifted. Here are some more summer stickers. Cute little fishies and whatnot. Y'all, we're going to have to make so many junk journals together. Some American flags. Sparkly. Oh, more Fuzzy Eeyore. Yeah, the beach stuff is cute, right? Here's some little Easter ones. Oh, Tangy. I really could make my own. I really could. Oh, there's a lot. More bugs. Congratulatory bugs. Here are some empty thought bubbles with cute little backgrounds. I have all the things. I have everything. Here's some going to work supplies. Check out that cell phone. Amazing. Look at that. Yep, I could have a work page. Fishies. Look at that. I want to make my own sticker Lenormand too. Have still blank cards to start making my tarot deck. And once we go through all these stickers, I'll have like a better idea. So that'll be probably our next project. Robin ordered a sack of Mexican party rattles in bright colors. They're pretty but have almost no sound. What is the use of a rattle that doesn't rattle? That seems like, yeah, very silly. Not very, you're gonna have to modify those. Baby stickers. Yeah. Okay. More football, baseball, whatever. Like this must have come in a set of, I don't know why I have so many of these. Like there would have been pages for my brothers that I did in the scrapbook that had this stuff, but like not this many. I don't know. It's cool though. I can give some to Max because I don't need 7 pages of like basketball, etc. Sparkly birthday party stuff, hot dog, cupcake, pizza, all the stickers you could ever imagine. Oh, more America, Liberty Bell, statue, eagle, all the things. Some smiley faces, more envelope seals in silver and gold, pretty hearts. Those are really pretty. Ooh, I could use I could like maybe use those for like my queen cards or something like that. More penguins. Okay, there's a ton of penguins, and these are the same brand as those basketball ones. So I bet they just came with like so many in a pack. Yes, pizza sticker. That could be a card. Oh, here's fruit. Remember we had these before, but they were like sweet treats. Now we have a fruit set. Cute. Anything you could ever want. This is a little punch out of some point shoes. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it will take some planning unless, like, one thought I had is I just make one just like without much thought and have it just be kind of like a hodgepodge of things. And then maybe that will help me organize my thoughts. And then I'll make like a structured one that has some kind of theme to it. I don't know. But see, this is why I haven't started yet. That, and I just want this all clean. For those of you that came in later, I've cleaned from the French doors up like halfway to where I sit. Not totally, but by and large, I've cleaned that half. So we're doing really well. And on September 24th, on my birthday during her live, I'm going to show you all the room, whatever it looks like. It should be perfect, but you get to see the whole room on 9/24. Save the date. Oh, here's some poetry from 2002. We're going to keep that secret. Okay. Oh, Aubrey and Deanne again. This is my girlfriend at the time wrote this. I thought I showed this last time, but maybe the box is kind of small. I don't know how it would have shifted. Maybe I have to. I don't know. Anyway, scrapbook stuff. Another dance ticket. 2001. This would have been my last one. Yes, getting to see the whole room. Now I have some quotes. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. It's kind of like sad for a scrapbook, but this is how I was. I don't know. But maybe that's not why it's in there because I didn't really have friends that this would apply to. So I don't know. Here's just a label, like with my name on it. I don't know. A little note from my mom. Oh, a little congratulatory note for 15 years of dancing at that studio. See, I save everything. Those would have been attached to my flowers for my last show. Here's some little footprints. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, see, here's an Outcast quote that I cut out from my book. Believe there's always more. More dance tickets. Oh, you know what? Because it was my last year, everyone would have given me, I usually would bug people for like 2 tickets back. But I've got like everyone, like with their names on the back for my last set. So we'll make a cool page of dance tickets. 2001 party stickers. That's because that's when I graduated from high school. So we have that to do. Sticker Oracle deck would probably be easier. It's the system-oriented stuff that takes more planning. You can always do random images, then intuitively slap on labels after. That is a good idea, and I probably will do both. I do want to make both. The sticker set that I showed, remember when Tony about fell off her chair because I spent $60 on that sticker haul from like the washi store or whatever it's called on Facebook? Those are sort of themed, and I bought them, like I bought like seasons and like the little prints and a few things that sort of like all went together, like color scheme wise. So that might be what I use for my tarot deck. That's over here somewhere in one of these bins. And so I know they're all together because we went through them all together. So that might be my plan, which is part of the reason I bought new stickers, even though I knew I had a bunch somewhere. So yeah, those are just cutouts of pictures that don't really make sense. Here's more tickets from that same year. We're almost to the bottom. More sparkly fish. I really loved fish. I had fish in college, and then the boyfriend I was with at that time, we had fish. I mean, I like the look of them anyway, but that's why there's so many fish. A Star is Born. These are like kind of textured. These are fancy, like scrapbook store ones. Bye, Beth. Gotta walk the dog. He's guilt tripping me with his big brown eyes. Totally understand. Thank you for hanging out. Big sister, baby girl. I don't know. These are just random cutout. Some more letters. We saw some of these in the first edition of this treasure box video. Some stars. 3 pages of those stars. Here are a few Christmas. Oh, here's more shreds of paper. Okay, so now I have 3 shreds of pink paper. Like, this is how much I save. Like, these I would have cut out of like a page to put like a border on a picture, right? And then put it on a different color of paper. And like, I saved these. Don't know. Here are some like Christmas, like for corners of pages. It's hard to show you because they're all oriented differently. But you get the idea. Little Santas taking a break. 3 more bug, congratulatory bugs. Maybe I just better make a bug deck. Oh, Robin's finding all kinds of cool things. Those remind me of some markers I saw the other day online. They're metallic, but make their own outlines when you use them. Ooh, fancy. Little music notes, little sparklies. That's fun. Little stars. Yeah, Sandra, I have so many of those bugs. I think I have 5 pages of those. Oh, here's another pink scrap of something. Here's one tiny little textured heart. Jelly beans. Evidently, I was loving these. I probably put these in my like attendance book or like the kids like dance notebooks. So you can't really see. That's probably why a lot of those disappeared, but here's more. Now you can see better. We're scraping the bottom. Colorful jelly beans. Little border stickers. A random letter I in that denim pattern. One more heart border. Oops, that's not working. Boop. And a happy birthday sheet. Okay, that's the end of the old school sticker collection. And we will put that to use soon in our junk journaling. Let's do one page. This is the thank you card from Chakra Healing. I think it's okay if I show this, even though Diane's here. So this is a little thank you card. So I'm going to put this in the junk journal to use, or you know what? I really love the bags. And so I might use this instead. Like I like the thank you sentiment, but I love this. So we'll put it in the bin. We can decide later. My little pillow cover. So this is a 31. Some of you know I sell 31 like bags and purses and organizational stuff. Oh, Scott, no problem. Been on the phone, could only watch. Does anyone remember the blue deck with the neon titles? So yes, and it also has holographic blue edging. Let me unbury it because we just went through all the stickers. So let me show you. That was called the 7th Sphere RWS. There is also a 7th Sphere Lenormand and a 7th Sphere that's a Marseille style with pips. So yeah, here's the box. This is by Labyrinthos. I have most of everything that they've done. Everything they do is really high quality. They have an amazing book out. And here the sides are blue holographic too. And it has 2 extra cards, but I probably shuffled. Oh no, I didn't. Has the Return and the Tree of Life, which sort of act like majors, but of course you can do whatever you want with them. And the there are little like neon blue accents throughout. Yes, Sandra needs a deck mule for 7th Sphere. Okay. Hey Gerald, thank you for joining us. I found 2 more decks. Well, I knew that they were there, but I forgot they weren't technically like open yet. So when I was cleaning the other day, I've made progress from about halfway up from the French doors, about halfway up my table. So my birthday is September 24th, and on that Friday during our chat, everyone gets to see the whole room, no matter what it looks like. I'm going to do my best to have it perfect by then. It should be perfect way before then, because again, I've been making good progress. So that's an important update. Hey, Michelle, reminds me a bit of the Spacious Tarot. Right, it's very open feeling. Robin says, I have the 7th Sphere, love it and the colors, but the plastic cards are pretty jumpy. Right, and this one is not plastic, right? Why am I? Oh, maybe it is plastic. but maybe not because the other ones feel thinner. Y'all, why can't I tell? I don't know. Sorry, I'm kind of slow about things. Oh, look at this, 4 pence. I love it. I love a treasure box for the 4 pence. Yeah, I don't know if it's plastic or not. This doesn't feel plastic to me. I don't know. Okay, so while I was cleaning, I found my pillowcase, this is a canvas pillowcase that I sell. Well, I don't think we have them anymore, but I sold with 31. And so Beyond a Dream is the name of the shop where I used to work. And Blue Crescent Tarot is my tarot business name. And so it has like my old initials. Well, these are still my initials. I just added another one. But anyway, I found this so that I like covered up our junk journal bin with that. Let me make sure my husband doesn't need anything else, like filling out paperwork. And then we'll do maybe one quick page. Oh my gosh. Okay. He says, delete that message now, blah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Sip, sip. We'll try to do one page. Yes, could be a Blue Crescent spread cloth. Anyway, I don't have a pillow in it because I just usually had it like hanging up. But I've got it covering up our... Oh, we didn't look at Literary Witches. That was the last thing. Yeah, just showing a couple so I can say that this is technically open and I can get it in a home. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I didn't know that there were like... What? Okay, y'all, I didn't know that there were like objects, like an oracle with this. Like symbol cards. What in the world? Okay, I'm like really excited right now. What I thought this was, these are like linen and kind of thick and interesting. Anyway, okay, so I knew that there were people, right? Literary witches. Oh, Scott not feeling good again. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you are better. Oh, Sandra. You have such cool things, Deanne. You know, I really do. Thank you. And that is another reason why I need to get everything organized so I can just be at peace and like use all of the things. It's been a year and a half since we moved, but these things just takes time. And like now that Max can like be on his own sometimes, like being occupied, it's different. But before, I mean, he was 2. He had just turned 2 when we moved in here. And it's like, it was so hard. He had to be with me all the time, you know? Oh, all the cool kids will be watching Roman Biscotti's live today at 4 for her live with a special guest. Fancy. Just relapsed a little. Okay. So let me show you a couple of these so we can be on with it and try to make a page. So Virginia Woolf, right? Gertrude Stein. These are like the things I plan to see in here. Leslie Marmon Silko, she's amazing. I'm not gonna show all. Toni Morrison, one of my absolute favorites ever. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Literary figures, female literary figures. And there are some symbols in here with them, right? And I was going to show you an example, but like, oh, whatever. Okay, people and some symbols. But then also more cards than that. Like, I don't even know how many cards that is. I'm obsessed with symbols cards, so that's why I got all freaked out. Here's the literary figures, and here's the other stuff I'm about to show you. This is crazy. I've never seen it. Hey, stray cat. It's like an oracle deck with it. Wolf. Wings. It's like a Lenormand oracle. Wildflowers. I love this so much. A white dress. I'm so excited. Well, I'm going to make a giant spread of these and then put Lenormand like in each of the four corners because these cards are so big, and it's going to make an awesome thing. Tree. Toad. It is a wonderful surprise. I think you're talking to me. This is amazing. There's a symbols deck with it. What? I had no idea. Snail. Oh my gosh. Skull. This is so exciting. Regina. Yes, I am still live. I am. Rabbit. This is incredible. Okay, praying mantis. A pond. Look how cute the pond is. Okay, I'm not going to show you all of them. We can go through this someday if you would like. But now that Regina's here, Regina, I should have asked you this before. It's totally fine if you say no. Some of the treasures I was talking about, I've already shown going through the rest of my treasure sticker box. But do you mind if I show treasures that you know about? Let me know. If it's totally fine if you don't want me to. Hedgehog. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ghost. This is like a birthday present. Ooh, elixir with a little ghosty coming out. Boop, boop, boop. Eel. Okay, I said I wasn't going to show them all. So Regina, let me know. It's no big deal if you don't want to, because I still have yet to make a page for our book. So I will try to get ready for that, and you can let me know. Oh, she says yes. Okay. So here are the other treasures I was going to show you today. And now I don't have any more decks that I've forgotten sitting around me. So there's the rest. So now here's the deal. Does the guidebook explain the symbols card? Very good question. Yes, it gives, it's the witch's materials. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it gives keywords. So we have like apple, the senses, hunger, sex, the boar, danger, aggression, masculinity, so on and so forth. And it shows the image. And yay, Stray Cats Oregon. This is so exciting. The witch's materials. Oh, yeah, amazing. And I had said earlier that this was one that was on my list for so long. I studied English Lit in both undergrad and grad school, and I waited so long to get it because I knew I was going to get it, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't worried about it, so I'm like, oh, that's a definite. But it just took me forever. So I bought one for myself and for my best friend Julie, who went to school with me. We met in school in our lit classes. So yeah, amazing. Oh, Scott says that we are like family and he appreciates us so much. I get emotional when I don't feel well. I do too. I really do. It's terrible not to feel well. We really hope you feel better soon. Stray Cat says, I've been wanting it just for the symbols. I don't really think I will use the author cards. Oh, there you go. See? Maybe once you get it, maybe just for like their witchiness, because I haven't read any of that in the book. Maybe once you get it and you read like what that witchy aspect is for them, maybe it will work well with the symbols. I don't know. But anyway, let's show treasures. So, y'all, Regina sent me, okay, where's my leg? Tiny little space back here. Okay, that was my hip cracking. Wow. One thing I had sitting out already because I cleaned space on my table. Regina sent me so many things. I cannot get over it. I don't know. Like, thank you is not enough. There's so much. Look at this beautiful tree. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, this is like more birthday presents. Then this box, okay. Robin, where's my leg? Yeah, I couldn't find it for a minute. Look at this box, like oh, there's my address. Oh, oops. Like craziness. Okay. Ow. Then a really sweet note. Look at this. Story time. There, you can kind of see it there. I can't even tell you so many things. And this was amazing. I told Max this can go in he has a sleepy room and a playroom. The cat is not allowed in his sleepy room. So I told him he could have this because obviously that it can be up on his special stuff. This is Max from Where the Wild Things Are. And our child is partially named after that character. Look at it. For his first Halloween, he was Max. Actually, those pictures came up the other day. So there's that. Like, this is amazing. Look at that. Okay. Don't know how you do it. So this I knew was coming. She made me a blue crescent, and she even put it like on a cord instead of a chain because I'm allergic to metal. Like, not super bad, but like this I could wear outside. I can't wear like a chain outside when it's hot. Because like it just like my pores get all crazy and like burn. But that's just like in the summer. But anyway, so she put it on a cord and look at this blue crescent. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I wish you didn't have to see my like pale arm. Okay. There we go. That's not really working either. It's not working how I want it to. There we go. Look at, I got my own blue crescent. I used to have blue crescent moon earrings, and I think I still have one, but I lost one like when I took a sweatshirt off over my head at my old office, and it's like gone forever. My baby brother got me those, and I'm really mad. But anyway, now I have a blue crescent necklace. That Max is awesome, isn't it? It's incredible. Tangi says her son is named after Mad Max. Fun fact, Mad Max is the first movie that Ryan and I ever saw together in theaters. Am I gonna sneeze? No, I stopped it. Okay. And this is why Regina's art is used as currency on the sun. Okay, so then there's like this bag of crystals. There's so much stuff, you guys. I cannot even. This is crazy. All these things. Looks like a little carnelian. I'm not going to show you every stone. There's so many. But like, thank you, Scott. I cut it off, but. Oh, Robin danced a butterfly wing bracelet off his arm on the disco floor decades ago. I'm still crying about that. Isn't it amazing? Like the other day, I got really sad about a little just like thread, like braided thread bracelet that I had 2 like bottle cap rings on. And I lost that at the dance studio. and like someone took it, I think. And I'm still mad about that. Oh, I know what this is. I have earrings like this, but I can't think what it's called. I'll have to look because I have the little tag in with it. There's like a K in it. Anyway, so many things. Just like beautiful, like this rose quartz. Just so many things. A selenite wand, a tiger's eye. Like, what on earth? Regina. Oh my gosh. Boop. Carnelian, maybe? Okay. This. Then there's another, look at this beautiful bag. This will go in our junk journal. So today we won't make a page, but what you have seen in the stickers and some of these things, like the box, I'll take this apart and we'll put this Buddha in our junk journal, things like that, right? Everything's amazing. So this is like junk journaling prep. And then next week we'll make one, at least one page, okay? Because I don't have any decks to show you next week, I don't believe. So selenite wand, it's just crazy. All these things, like Regina, too much. Then there's some charms. A key, a tree, a tiny little crescent and star. Amazing. Some ballet slippers, a little feather. But yeah, we can't do this too much longer because I need to order groceries. I need to go get my child off the screen. Little goddess. Couple hours of work to do today, not too much. It should be pretty easy going. A little dancer. Like, how nice is she? This is crazy. Yes, like Mary Poppins carry-all. Another point shoe. Oops. Oh no. I got it. Don't worry. And a little dog. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see this one before. Boop, boop. Then, okay, last thing, another bag of crystals. Like rough, like not polished, you know? What in the world? She's too much. Don't even know what this is. Looks like charoite, but it's not purple. Debbie, I saw your Howlite Skull and the Polychrome Jasper in Barely Balanced, I believe. Fluorite. They're both beautiful. This is just crazy. All these things. I don't know what this is. It's pretty. It's black, like a smoky quartz kind of. It's like broken up that way, color-wise. Yes, all of these are from Regina, this whole box. Starting with this tree that I showed you first. Amazing. Smoky quartz, I was right. Okay, boom, see? And then this looks like lepidolite. Yeah, it's so beautiful with like some quartz. Like, honestly, I just stood there looking at it. Like, I opened it up. Like, I knew she was sending the blue crescent, right? Because we'd like talked about it a little bit. Hey, Jennifer and Orshi's back. We are about to wrap up. We did not make a page, so I might need to change the title, but it's basically, we went through some stickers and things and talked about some things that I've added to the junk journal bin. So this is like junk journal prep, plus I showed a few decks. We're not making a page because I'm showing more treasures. But yeah, I just stood there opening everything and Max was like, wow, what is all this? And I was like, oh my gosh, I just don't know. And like my friend Regina sent me so many presents. It's amazing. Occult Inventory Fridays. That's really what it turned into. So, oh, I have an extra bag. Oh, the necklace was in here. Okay, we'll save you in here with us all night. So many things. I just kept opening it. Like at first I was just standing there at the kitchen counter looking at it. And I was like, what is all of this? Amazing. Charms and 2 bags stuffed full of crystals and 1, 2, 3 wire. Michelle, or not Michelle, maybe Michelle wasn't here either, but she needs to take off. But Jennifer is what I meant to say. Look at this Max from Where the Wild Things Are that my friend Regina at Regina Tarot made. Isn't that amazing? Oh, anyway, this is crazy. So thank you so much, Regina, for sending all of these things. Like I really almost cried. I was like, why are there 50 presents in here? So anyway, thank you for being so amazing. Regina is an awesome friend to me, and this is just so appreciated. Like I can't thank you just does not seem like enough. It's just crazy. I keep saying that. So like what I thought she was sending me was this blue crescent, which I was ecstatic about. Okay. So, and then there are 48 other things. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all of this. My sweet little note. I got to put this back here. Oh, tree, don't go away. Thanks. There you go. Okay. So, yeah. Regina's Tuck Box Rage manifest and twisting the hell out of wire. That's amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Regina, for the awesome treasures. Next Friday, our plan will be, yes, someone please provide a link to Regina's store. You can find the store on Etsy, and I think it's Regina's Tarot on Etsy, if I'm not mistaken. I have looked through every single thing she has. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, if someone's here can do that, that would be amazing. So we'll look at our junk journal page that we made before a few weeks ago. So here's our first page. We can add some writing to this. We can add some other things to it, but this is our first page. Now it says astrological grimoire, which makes it seem like that's what this whole thing is going to be. And I guess we could call it that, but this is just kind of random. And then we pulled some things that are, oh, thank you, Regina. Awesome. Yes, everyone check out the shop. It's amazing. I went through the entire page twice, and I was like, what is going to be mine? Like, have not purchased anything yet, but I've gone through, I'm like, okay, I need to decide on one thing. Cause you get in there and you want all the things. So I've been thinking about it, and one thing keeps popping back up into my head. And so I was like, okay, it's one of those things where you're like, what stays in my mind? And that's what I'm going to get. Yes, that stash came from Gerald himself. I have an envelope full of them from an amazing gift that he sent me. Y'all are just so nice. Yeah, Tangie, this could totally function as a Bibliomantica. So next time we will do that. Thank you all for going through stickers with me. That will be a large part of, and we found some quotes, right? We found some other scrapbooking stuff in this little box. So next week we will work on this. So thank you for having a prep week with me and looking at treasures to put in the junk journal or whatever it ends up being. I call it that because I have so many things in this box. So that's all, my friends. Thank you for staying along with me today. Remember to check out Tangie later at 4. Is Richie on today at 2:30? September 3rd. I'm not sure. Check out Longman Tarot, and I think Becca also was doing Friday Lives again. Tangie has one at the same time today. So anyway, check out our Friday friends. And yeah, That's all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy September, and I will see you. Oh, time out. Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to do 9 or 10. Gerald says yes. Longman Tarot 2:30. Cool. Yes, Roman Biscotti. This is where you want to be at 4. 4 o'clock, 2:30. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye. But quick announcement, but I'll put in the group as well. Archetypes are coming back this coming week on Tuesday. I'm switching from Sundays to Tuesday. Tuesday at either 9 or 10 a.m. I have to decide. I will post it in the group. Thank you all. I love you so much. Have an awesome day. Happy tarot friends.